of people trapped in it, just toss yours out too.
All right, let's quickly go over the plan one more time. We're gonna have group 1 to 5, which is focusing on killing siege. They're gonna be going out the north gate on the war camp. Once they hit the road at A, they will haste and they will loop around A to the back line to focus getting siege down. While group 6 to 10, which is the main group, will be applying pressure on C. Once the call is made by myself, we will be having groups 6 to 10 haste from C to B. Groups 5 will focus mainly on siege on the B point, while groups 1 to 4 will focus more so on the enemy backline. Afterwards, we're going to have groups 1 to 5 continue to the C siege once the B siege is down, and the group that rotated to B will stay there if B has not been captured. If it has, they will rotate to A, and that call will be made in the situation too. After all siege is down, groups 1 to 4 will go to C, while groups 5 will focus on taking out the backline on B if B is not captured. Otherwise, they will focus on the backline on C. After all points are captured, we're going to have the siege team, which is orange in this picture, labeled as Zerg 1. They'll focus on whichever gate is closest to them, which could either be the left or the right gate, while the groups 6 to 10, which is the main Zerg, will focus on the middle gate, and whichever other gate is left up on the front side. The siege Zerg will then go into the back rafters after breaking down their gate and focus the respawns there, while the other Zerg will focus the other side of the rafters, and so we'll sort of split it down the middle. While range will focus going higher up in the rafters, and the bruisers will focus lower down on the respawns.
Eat your food.
Yeah, pop your buffs.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck.
Someone gonna stream it?
Streaming it, yeah.
Yeah, good fucking luck, guys. It's gonna be some easy shit. Remember, if you're on C, do not haste out the gate. We're just gonna roll up to C. Put your weapons away.
We're hasting when we get to the road. Yeah.
To the road, on the A road, not the first road.
Call it when you want us to haste.
Yep.
You got a bunch rotating over to C.
Okay. All right, we're gonna haste now.
Okay, just go into them.
And go around on the beach on the right side of A.
I'm down.
And so we're going to try and go focus the siege down here.
Looks like they've got a murder squad going over to you guys.
Great. We're going to be focusing the siege down right to left. We want all their siege down, even if they're not on it.
Alright, starting to get cleared out a little bit. My gravel right here, we got Gene, Ty, and Grey Volpace in here. Just push up into them. Down again. Yep, good up, push to the point. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job on C. We're just a distraction right now. I'm respawning. How many would you say are at C?
We're wiped here at about 15C, so if you're respawning from the group that just took down the siege on A, run through B and start hitting the siege there. We're gonna have the group on C rotate in about a minute or 30 seconds.
We've got presence on C. Remember to stick to the bonfire side of the point, so the right side, because they're going to try and rotate from their ramparts and B.
All right, siege group, we're gonna start focusing the siege on B. Everyone from the siege group start focusing on that. We're gonna have the C group start to rotate in towards B. If you are a part of the siege group and you're still at A, make your way to B.
We've got Gene Ty, Shadow of Baker's on me. I just died.
I'm noticing that we still have a lot of people on A. Make your way to B. You have to be making your way to B when I call that.
We've got Stoka in our backline on C. He's running towards the bonfire. Nixie's there as well.
All
Got a
right,
couple people
let's
in our
get the
backline.
rotation from C to B now.
Okay. Okay, we've got presence on B. Good job clearing their backline out. I'm down again.
Let's get melee on B right now, and we're gonna have ranged focus on their backline, take down healers, take down anyone who isn't on the point.
Got Stoker right here.
Any melee should be going to point right now. Let's get our AoEs on point. I'm seeing a lot of dead reds on point. Let's keep killing them. Keep the pressure up on point. There we go. Let's keep it going. Melee on point. Let's make sure melee is on point.
Bravo's out on the point right there.
Keep the pressure up. Okay, let's have the group 6 to 10 rotate to A right now. Groups 6 to 10 make a rotation to A. And we're going to have groups 1 to 5 continue to pressure B for a little bit.
Nobody's on A.
Okay.
Okay, they got a group coming up.
How many do they have going to A right now?
They have 10.
Okay, 6 to 10, you should be going to B right now. My apologies, A.
Yeah, if you're going to A right now, go through the bonfire.
Down 20-second respawn.
They still
are
have
right
about
here. Good shit.
25
Good
here
shit.
on B.
Okay, we're wiping them on A right now.
Okay, let's have the team 1 to 5 rotate to the siege on C. On respawn, you're going to be rotating towards C, the siege there.
Wait.
So rotate up towards the fort.
Yeah, we got a
Yes,
couple. coming
rotate
from-
up towards the fort.
We've got 5 on bonfire side right here. Nixie and Shadow of Beaker, both healers. Nixie, good shit, good shit. Shadow of Beaker, he's right in front of us. He's running around the other side of the point. He's right here. Good shit. Okay. Clear these two guys right here. They're on us. They're screamed. Good shit. Oblivions are down. I'm gonna throw gravel right on them.
Make sure you're focusing down the siege on C.
Good
Once we
shit,
have the
guys,
siege
good
down,
shit. Just keep an eye on the
we
bonfire.
can focus on the point. If you're melee and there's no one here, then get on the point.
Okay, I'm down. Got a few on the backside of A right now. There's Stoker running around. In our back line.
I see 5 people here on C. Where is groups 1 to 5?
I went to see, I got killed, so I'm headed back that way.
1 to 5C. If you're not sure what your group is, hit L real quick. How's A looking? I'm dead.
We're losing people on 8. They're taking the point over.
Okay.
Let's focus less so on getting influence on the point and more on killing them around the point.
There are a bunch of them are rotating to C. I would say 5 to 10 right now.
Okay, keep
Their main-
pressure on A.
Yep, their main hitters are going over to C right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna gravel a bunch of them right on the other side of the bonfire right there. Good shit. You're getting wiped. Push through the point into their back line. Push through the point into their back line. Lindsay's right here in front of their
Okay.
point.
All that's left is a repeater. We won't worry about that.
Lindsay's
Let's
down.
focus on getting their back line down.
Push through.
The group on A, focus on getting their back line down too.
Good shit
Chance
on
you'll
A, we
make
can
the call.
close them all.
Okay.
Literally,
Get on the point now. Everybody on the point.
Kill respawns too.
Yep. How long are
Range.
respawns? Do we have a timer?
I think they just came in for them.
Okay. They're on the right side of the point towards the fort.
Groups 1 to 5 respawns. You're going to still be making your way to C.
They're clearing us at C.
Yeah, I'm down to C.
Respawn just came in, so if you're going to C, groups 1 to 5.
Sunhouse right here. Good shit on the ice shower. Okay. Gravel on those 3 in our line right here.
Make your way to C. Let's have melee push through the point to get their healers. Ranged push around the point.
We're losing on A.
Yep, they're pushing us back. That's fine.
All right, let's get melee on the point. Range, stay out. Make sure you're taking down healers. If you're ranged, melee can take care of the stuff on the point.
Okay, we're wiped on A, so they might be rotating.
Okay. Just keep the pressure on A. Make sure we're getting AoEs on point too. Looks like we're going to be having about 25 of them on C right now. Let's try and move the pressure from A over to B.
Okay.
Get your AoEs on point.
Everybody who's supposed to be on A, start rotating to B.
They're
You're
wiping us
going-
on C, so they're going to start rotating towards you guys. Let's keep our pressure up. It's group 1 to 5. We're going to keep our pressure on C. Respawns are coming in now, so play your lives for a little bit until we get there.
Rotations coming in from A to B.
Where are
Watch
respawns
the
going?
field.
1 to 5 is going to C still.
Okay.
Here
Alright,
we
they're
come.
rotating over from A. Look at A side. In their back line.
Looks like about 5 of them rotated over to B from C.
And then on the bonfire side as well.
Let's make sure we wipe the people around the point. We're not trying to get presence on point yet on C.
Yep, throw gravel out. Look at everybody here on the point. Throw all your AoE right here.
Move around the C point to the right. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Something like that.
They're pushing us back on B.
Make sure we get this back line here. We have about 5 of them in the back on their side of the back line. Make sure we're getting them down. And let's have the group that was on B focus their pressure back on A. Groups 6 through 10 to A. And if you're respawning groups 1 to 5, we're going to continue to pressure C.
Watch the space between A and B on their rotation over. Take them out, please.
Yeah, try and slow the rotations as much as you
Sunhouse
can.
right here. Screamed. Good shit.
Groups 1 to 5, we're still going to be pressuring C.
A lot of them are rotating to A.
Okay, let's. Our main focus of our strength should be between C and B, so that we are stopping people who are trying to rotate.
On the right side of the point, we got a bunch of them right here. There's going to be a grab wall going out. Look on the right side of the point in our back line. Good shit.
If you're a melee on C, get on point.
Cleared them
Yeah,
off
they're-
the C. We should probably.
They're
try
running to their back line right now, trying to protect everybody here.
If you're ranged, try and stay between C and B. Melee, stay on the right side of the point so that you're between C and B.
Gravel
Get
right
everyone
here.
that's near C on it. Try to push influence.
Gravel got 8.
Point capped, bro. There's nobody here.
Remember, if you're
Pulling
at
up
A,
now.
push through A and hit their back line right now. Don't worry
We
about
have
the blue
about
group.
15 of them rotating over to C. Focus your AoEs on
Be on
point.
point at C.
If you're melee, yes.
There's not enough melee over here to keep it going down. We're all dead.
Okay.
How's A looking? I can't really see.
Respawns 1 to 5. Make your way to B. Try and stop the rotations towards A.
Got a bunch coming over here. See Lindsay and Derek. Those are the ones to look out for. We're gonna grab while Derek.
We have a
Sunha,
bunch of people
Scream.
rotate A. What are you doing?
Good shit, good shit. Just wipe the point.
You apply
They can't
pressure
do
on B
anything.
right now.
They
There
can't
we
do
go.
anything.
Good shit.
Okay. Clear them out. Clear
We're
them out
gonna
here.
have groups 6 to 10. Finish clearing them out there, and then roll through their backlines on B and make your way to A.
Make your way to C, you mean?
C, yes, my bad.
Yep, a lot of them heading to B.
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna have groups 6 to 10 on their way to C. Focus on clearing out their black line.
Yep. Go to the back line if you're coming from A. There's a whole bunch right here in the back line, just all grouped up. We need a grab well out. Somebody can throw one out on this big group right in the back of B. Good shit.
We have about 15 of them in our back line. Let's try and get pressure on them so that they don't wipe our back line.
Okay. Bonfire side of B, there's a ton of them clumped up. Bunch of healers right there. Gravel's out on 3 of them.
Was 6 to 10 not supposed to go C?
You have 6 to 10 wipe their back line on B and then rotate to C.
We've got Sunha. Good shit. He's about to be down. Sunha's down.
Let's make sure if there's anyone in our back line trying to wipe us, that they're taken down and that they're not just able to shoot our healers freely.
I think we just got.
Let's get
We got the respawn wave.
respawn wave for us, 6 to 10. Make your way to C now. Don't worry about B anymore if you're 6 to 10.
Respawns will be up in 5.
Where's
watch-
1 through 5?
We're staying on B.
6 or 10 to C.
Respawn's up now.
Remember, if you are
If you're being pushed
around
back, don't fall back to the fort. Make your way towards the sides of the point. We do not want them to make it to the front of our fort.
a bunch of them are rotating right now. Looks like at least 5, if not more.
I can see about 5 people in our back lines. Let's get them killed so that we're not losing healers in our back line.
Yep, Lindsay's down.
Focus Nixie on our back line at B.
Once our back line is clear, rotate over to focusing on their back line. Take out their healers. That's what we want down.
They're pushing up to the point. There's a bunch of them grouped up on the backside of C. Oblivion's down.
All right, their back line is thinned out. Let's start to put our presence onto B.
Big gravel on 3 of them right here.
1 to 5 should still be on B. We're putting our presence on B. Let's get our AoEs on points. Let's wipe them out and get B.
They're all rotating back now off of C.
Okay, if there's still a decent amount of people on C, let's apply a lot of pressure on C.
We're
so that
wiped
they
on
have-
C.
Okay.
Yeah, we're wiped on C, and 10 to 15 are coming over to B right now from Bonfire.
Pull your pressure off the point, focus on living, and taking out their back line again.
Okay. We got a little bit of a presence on C now.
Once we see that they start rotating towards C again, we will put our pressure back onto B.
Nice kiting, Nixie. Good job.
Yeah, they're hard focused on B right now.
Let's make our presence known on C. Once we respawn on groups 1 to 5, we'll again focus B. We'll keep focusing B.
Got a
They're
couple
starting to
rotating.
rotate from B to C. About 1 group going right now. A second group's making their way now too.
Okay, there's a ton in their back line. We got Lindsay right. on
If
the
you
back
have to get off the
line.
point and wipe their back line on C, then make it happen. On B again, focus their back line. Make sure our back line is not getting wiped. If you're a healer and it's getting our back line is in trouble, call it out.
They're pushing us
Response
off.
in 25 seconds.
Yeah, they pushed us off C.
Okay, we're gonna get a lot more pressure on B now. So just focus on playing your lives and killing them. Taking out their back line, taking out their healers.
Respawns are about to happen in 5.
They're rotating
they're
back to B
coming.
right now.
Pull them down
They're
in the field
rotating
if
back
you
to
can.
B.
We slow them C to B.
Slow them C to B, yes. They're all rotating off C right now. And we're wiping them. Let's have 1 to 5 come to B. And we're gonna get a presence on B. I want B capped right here. Get your AoEs on point. Everything you got.
Do you want 6 to 10 to collapse?
Yeah, 6 to 10 collapse onto B.
Okay.
They're
We're
all
gonna
on the
focus.
point. Let's get some major AoE on the point right now.
Yes.
Yep. Throwing a gravel out right there.
Let's get an ice
Boogies
storm
down.
down and not Gravwell. I'm seeing a lot of red death here. Lots of red death.
10 seconds on respawn.
10 seconds, okay.
Get around the corners
have
of the
their
point.
healer
They're gonna
on the-
respawn.
Make sure we're taking out their respawns.
Respawn now.
Yep, they're respawned.
Lots of people are getting wiped out on point. Let's get presence on point. Make sure we're getting AoEs down on point. I'm not seeing a lot of
30
AoEs down
seconds on
here.
respawn.
30 seconds on respawn, okay. Groups 1 through 5, when you're respawning, I want you to put your pressure on C now.
6 through 10, stay B.
Play your lives.
If you're 6 through 10 coming around to B, go around the
All
Spawns
side
are
of the
point
coming.
on B, they're winning influence. Let's just focus on taking out the people in our backlines. I see about 10 of them in our backline right now.
Respawns are respawning now. Watch out for that around the points.
If you are 1 through 5, you should be making your way to C on respawn.
If you are 6 through 10 running to B, wrap around the bonfire or left side of the point. They're trying to push us back to the war camp.
They have about 10 people rotating from B to C right now. Let's make sure we're killing those people.
We are very spread out on B. Where should we be?
They're at our war camp right now, at the door at the front of the war camp.
I see people from the war camp all the way to their fort. So we are very spread out.
If you are at the war camp right now, you should be making your way to the side of the point. You should not be at the war camp fighting them.
6 through 10, if you're respawning, respawn at A and come from there. We have a point. We don't need to go outside of the war camp. And if you're
Let's get their
respawning,
backline wiped on C.
Guys, we gotta kill these healers.
yep, Steven TM, right next to my grab well. Good shit. Tetronics and Steven right here.
Respawns are up in 10. If you're 1 through 5, continue to make your way to C. Let's focus on clearing out the people who are in our backline so our healers aren't getting wiped, and then we'll make our way around the point clockwise. How's it looking on B right now?
Mix.
Yep.
We're wiping some of them right now, though. We just killed like 5.
They're
4 through
rotating
6.
from C onto B right now.
Yeah, B's about to get wiped with their rotate. Looks like.
So,
Yep, we just wiped.
yeah.
4 through or 6 through 10, keep respawning at A point.
Respawn on A, go to B. We're going to try and pull pressure off on C. Let's try and get bodies on point to force the rotate. Once the rotate comes in, get off the point, and we're going to wipe their back lines. We have about 2-3 groups rotating over to C right now. Let's make our way off the point and start focusing on killing the people who are straying off.
All right.
How's it looking on B right now?
We're wiping some of them.
Quad right here, Derek.
Okay, they're rotating from C back to B right now.
A couple of them are dying on B.
5 on
Let's-
respawns. Where do you want us?
Let's get every group on B. All groups are going to be going to B. We're going to have groups 1 through 5 focusing their back lines, while 6 through 10 will focus our side, our half of the point. We're going to try and get melees on point. If you notice that we're wiping them on point, let's try and get all our bodies on there.
Yeah,
Now would be the time, right
they're
now.
good.
Let's
wipe
get
on
everyone on the point.
Hey, respawns are coming in 10 seconds, so
10
beware.
seconds, okay. Everybody on point. Let's get B.
5
Spread
seconds.
out a little bit. Spread out on point.
3,
Spread out,
2,
yes.
1. Respawns.
Respawns, okay.
Kill him. Kill him.
We're gonna have respawns coming in from them and from us. We have about 3 groups on the bonfire side of B. It looks like we're wiping. So let's fall back off a point and go back to wiping their backlines here. Respawns are up in 5 seconds. I want all respawns to go to B again. Have fun. Get some kills.
Good shit, guys.
Thank you to everyone who showed up.
That was a good fucking plan, Jason.
Yeah, good shit, Jason.
It worked out pretty good, man.
Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. You know?
Oh, I'm
80%
discouraged.
Disturbed. Don't get discouraged. 20% win rate for attackers. We almost took 2 fucking points. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. We got 2 more wars tonight. Should be fucking fun.
Hell yeah.
Yep, good shit, everybody. We'll see you in a little
Yep,
bit.
good
You're in
shit,
the other
man.
one.
Thanks, everybody.
Good plan, Jason.
Thank you.
You have good
Yeah.
Good shit.
Thank you for showing up, everyone.
See you in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Might as well stay here.